Hello. Welcome back. So, we're going to end up doing a part 1 and part 2 to this video because this day we found so much stuff, and make sure to keep watching and stay tuned for part 2 as well, because we're going to be showing a big find that, we're very excited for. But let's start you off with this dumpster. So as you can see, Mr. Volt found a pot, and it was in brand new condition. So that's something that we find a lot, and we haven't had to buy any pots or pans since we started dumpster diving. That's how much, is thrown out. So if you guys need any pots and pans, maybe try checking out your local dumpsters. You might find one. Unfortunately, a lot of the suitcases that we find are cut up. I mean, if you really needed one, you could still use it. Usually it's just like the front part of it. And they were even nice enough to throw out the lid. So thank you. Brand new cup. That's another thing we find so much too. It's like water bottles, like those insulated ones too. And if you're new to the channel, we sometimes do a little game where you find the ninjas. So in case you missed them, you might want to go back and rewatch this video. But basically there's 5 ninjas throughout the video from start to finish. And the first person who can leave a timestamp for all the ninjas wins a special shout out in our next video that we feature the ninjas. So from our last video, we did the ninjas, and we want to say a big congratulations to Inu1987. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that, but congratulations! And I know it doesn't look like there's a lot in here, but again, you have to keep digging because a lot of stuff is buried underneath these bags and boxes. So sometimes if you just peek in real quick, you might not see everything that's underneath. I mean, there are tons and tons of candies, brand new, still good. And there's some kisses. If anybody likes any kisses. We did another video recently where we found a huge amount, massive amount of candies inside a dumpster. But they were all sealed brand new. There was tons and tons of kisses. Milk chocolate, almonds, lots and lots. And yes, we do donate most of what we find. So yeah, I mean, some people are going to get some treats. Some people are going to get some candies. Maybe, might not always be nutritious foods, but they're good snacks. And I'm sure, some people will enjoy that too. So if you do find stuff like this, check out your local blessing boxes. Maybe your city has one. Churches also, they might take food. Food banks, community centers. And maybe even check with the city if you can start a blessing box, because I mean, honestly, like, just having the blessing boxes, because that's where most of the stuff gets donated to. So just having that is, allowing us to be able to donate so much. And we do check everything before we donate it. We take it back, process it, wash it, clean it, whatever we need to do. But we really do appreciate that, we have those blessing boxes, because we have seen firsthand when people go to the boxes and they get excited about what's in there. And even if you're not able to dumpster dive, I was gonna say donate, but if you're not able to dumpster dive, maybe checking with local stores and see if they have stuff that they're getting rid of. Or like Dollar Tree. They mark down a lot of their stuff before they throw it away. So that's the one thing that we do like about Dollar Tree, besides the prices, is that they do mark a lot of the stuff down. So maybe even if you have, $20 but you're not able to dumpster dive, but you have a little bit of extra income like that where you can donate a little bit, that's maybe an option too. Because it can be hard to be, jumping in and out of these dumpsters. And, look at brand new bottles of soap. Those things are heavy. So if you're going to try and jump in and, load up a tote full of those, it's really heavy. So just be careful. But if you are able to get stuff, look at how much is thrown away. So unfortunately, all of those salad bags were already bad. But all of this, bottles of soap, sparkling water, those were still good. There's some ramen in there. So you kind of have to pick and choose and see what you're able to take and, what can still last. And these are so good for donating. There's so many places that can use these bottles of soap. Even the sparkling water too, so yeah, this is a huge find. We're really excited about this one. And another local diver, Rochelle, she is a I just cannot talk today. She is a subscriber. Wait, why am I saying today? Like if it's only today. But anyways, you guys should be used to it by now. So Rochelle, she found a lot of these ramen and some soaps too, I believe. So yeah, she was able to donate a lot of this as well. So in case you guys don't know too, we do have, I'm pretty sure, a couple local divers. But one of them, you know, does watch your videos. So she does help out as well. She donates a lot of food to the blessing boxes. So that's really amazing, you know, that we can, you know, find other divers that do this stuff as well. Because sometimes it just feels like, you know, we're out there by ourselves doing this, but then we have to think like, there's so many people dumpster diving, and that's great. Like, we love that. Because there's times where we feel bad, you know, like if we can't save something. That's why we try to go before the trash trucks come. And we mentioned that before, you know, a couple videos. But yeah, we try to go before the trash trucks come. That way, you know, we can get as much as we can. And then, you know, we're able to save it before the, you know, goes to the landfill. I'm just like looking at all these bottles, like there's so much in there. And some of them were open, so Mr. Bolt's trying to be careful with that as well. But yeah, I don't know. It looks like they were just thrown in, but a few of them might have been open or broken. So that's like another thing too. You know, you have to be careful not to spill it more than it already is. And these juices were really good too. I think the thing like that also helps is that spot. You know how it has like the little wall right there? So it kind of makes it a little bit easier to take stuff out. So that does help. And the pots are broken, but we have so many. I mean, so many. So yeah, we love taking plants, flowers, any of that stuff as well. And all of these snacks too, they're really good. I mean, we checked them, we kept some and we donated some, but yeah, those ones were really good. So yeah, if you find some of these snacks too, I mean, check them out and see if they're good for donating too. You know, they're gonna last. And so many marshmallows. And make sure to let us know in the comments, like, your favorite finds, some of your biggest scores, or any tips, tricks, or stories you have about dumpster diving. Any questions as well? I think in our next video we're gonna do like another little Q&A kind of thing where we answer a couple questions. So if you have any questions, leave them. If anybody that watches the channel knows the question, feel free to answer. We try to get to as many comments and questions as possible, but don't feel bad if I'm not able to get to you right away, or just keep leaving your comments. We do appreciate it so much. But all of these juices were so cold still. They were good. Mr. Walton and I, because we have wipes and we carry all that stuff with us too, so yeah, we just got one, cleaned it off and started drinking it after this dive because they were fresh, like still good. I'm not sure about all those cremas in there. Jars of cream, those ones I think were probably already done, but the rest of the stuff was still good. And it's nice when the stuff is like still in the boxes like that, like the ramen's right there. You can just grab it and put it in the bag, and yeah, it makes it easier. You don't have to go all over and collect each one. So we're able to get out a little bit faster. But Mr. Volt does slow down a little bit, to kind of show you guys what he's finding. So it is different, things are different when you're dumpster diving, trying to, look out for employees and look out for what's inside the dumpster so you don't get hurt. And then try to see what you're able to take. I mean, we do go through everything after, but to try and, sort things out on the spot and then try to show it for the videos. Sometimes we do like a little recap at the end. Other times we just try and show it while we're in the dumpster, but sometimes we're not able to. So it just depends. Orchids are all doing well too. You noticed the car that went by? So that's another dumpster diver, and we did offer a lot of the stuff that we found. The man, he took a few things, but he was looking at a different area. So make sure to stay tuned for part 2 because we have a big surprise to show you guys on that one. And subscribe, like, and have a great day. Bye.